Greetings, colleagues. Your meeting in Australia is indeed a very important and timely gathering. I regret very much not being able to be with you, particularly being back in Sydney. That would be a real treat. But being amongst you would be important too, because the attacks on public services, the attacks on nurses, on firefighters, on teachers, on workers in the public sector generally, this is a travesty. It's not socially acceptable, and it's certainly not good for the health of the national or global economy that you represent. I would say to you that just having come from meetings of the IMF and the World Bank, and indeed the G20 Labour ministers, that while the Labour ministers said the right things about jobs, about social protection, it's Christine Lagarde's warning that is sending shockwaves through the world. The global economy is in a dangerous place. We intuitively knew this. We've been arguing that unless you did something about global imbalances, unless you paid attention to income-led growth, unless there was social protection, a minimum wage, collective bargaining rights, and indeed investment in jobs, then those imbalances would never be tackled. You are in the eye of the storm. The austerity measures have slashed jobs in your sector, but it's also meant that it's slashed the demand base of economies. And when you add to that the cautiousness of the major companies who know that the demand's not there, who are sitting on trillions of dollars that they won't invest, then we are in a dangerous spiral, and it's a spiral that's going downwards. So your meeting, discussing the voices of working people, their needs, the stories that you can tell, these things are critical, and I'll look forward to the conclusions that come from your debates. 4 weeks out from the G20 leaders meeting in Cannes, we know the time is to act now. If we don't see governments understand that they must be in control, not the financial sector, governments, if they don't regulate the global economy in terms of the financial sector, if they don't invest in jobs, then frankly the future is a very bleak place. We need an alternate growth model. It must be sustainable. We must see investment in the green economy, but also in public services, in the areas of the economy where working people can earn a living, supplemented by social protection that will drive the income-led growth the world needs, create demand, and see us on a sustainable footing. I salute you, I wish you well, and I look forward to your conclusions. Solidarity.